I just got all these down here. Ooh! No! They fell. That's upsetting. How do booktubers do this in a car? Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. I'm a mess right now. I'm sorry if you can hear my AC. It's just really, really hot out. I'm afraid this is gonna overheat also, which will suck. Alright, we're gonna just try and film this really fast because it's freaking hot. Why did I think this was a good idea? What's up everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm very excited to film this video today and we are going to be going over my summer recommendations and my summer TBR. It hasn't felt like summer to me yet because I've still been in school. Like I literally maybe had 1 week off of not taking a class and then my summer class started. So that's fun. I know a lot of people have already like posted theirs like probably at the end of May, but it just obviously has not felt like summer to me. Okay, I need to turn the car on with the AC because it's freaking hot. I'm so sorry. So it might be loud, but yeah, we're gonna go over some of my recommendations for summer reading and then go through my huge summer TBR that I would like to get through by the end of August. Hopefully. Don't hold me to it because I probably won't. But these are like some summary type reads that I'm really excited for. And I don't have as many, I feel like, summer recommendations because I haven't read as many. I don't know why, but my summer TBR is like double the pile of summer recs. But that's okay. That is okay. I didn't put these correctly. Shit. I'm a mess. I'm sorry. So we're just gonna get right on into it with the summer recommendations. And first up is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Everyone knows this book blew up like last year on Book Talk. It's her debut album. Oh my god. No, my bad. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just said album. It's her debut novel, not album. Am I okay? No, but it's fine. Anyway, I've heard it is like Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I have not read that one yet, but it takes place during the summer. You go through like 8 summers, I'm pretty sure, of Percy and Sam, and it's a then and now timeline. Go back to the past and watch them fall in love for the first time, and then you go to the present, which is them reconnecting, and it's a second chance romance. It was really good. I highly recommend this book. It was a 5-star read for me last year, so definitely a perfect summer read, clearly. Yes, alright. I don't know where I'm gonna put these after I talk about them. The next 3 are all by the same author. They are It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. These are a duology. You read this one first, It Happened One Summer, which is about Piper and Brendan, and then you read Hook, Line, and Sinker, which is about Hannah and Fox, who Hannah and Piper are sisters. So, frick, no, it's getting hot. Alright, we've kind of changed angles because it was gonna get too hot. So yeah, Hook, Line, and Sinker and It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. Definitely perfect summer reads. I read these, actually, I think these were the first books I read last summer. They were great. The spice is immaculate, so great. This follows Piper, who is a like wealthy influencer type person, and Brendan, who's a fisherman, and Piper has to go back to their hometown where they were born because her stepfather is cutting her off and she needs to learn the responsibilities of her and run her biological father's dive bar, and obviously she meets Brendan, and then Hannah is seen in this book. She goes and like helps Piper, but she is like my neighbors are going in their car, so that's awkward. Hannah is like a PA, works on movies, and then she suggests going to Washington, to that small town where they were born, to do this movie, and Fox is Brendan's like first mate in the ship, like on the boat and everything, so that's how those are connected. They were both like very high reads. I think I gave them both like 5 stars. I don't remember though. I'd have to look on Goodreads, but that's a lot of work right now. So we're not gonna do that. Next is also by Tessa Bailey, and it's My Killer Vacation, and I really want them to leave so I can finish talking. Alright, my neighbors left, so now I don't look crazy talking to myself in the car. So I was talking about My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. So she is an elementary school teacher and he is a bounty hunter, and she is renting like this beach house for the summer. She goes to Cape Cod to spend the summer, I guess, with her brother, and at this rental house she discovers a dead body. So there was like a little bit of mystery, romance, and then he's like hired to try and figure out what happened. at this place, and it was really fun and exciting. I really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I also gave this 5 stars. I love like every single one of Tessa Bailey's books, so I highly recommend all of them. So definitely go check this out. The next book series that I'm going to be recommending for the summer is the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. The second season of this comes out on Prime on July 14th, and so far it's following the books pretty much exactly. It's pretty great. I love that they're pretty like accurate. I feel like so many shows or movies that were books and were now adaptations don't follow it that well, but these are pretty good. And the show actually made me appreciate these books a lot more. But if you want like nostalgia, high school summer feeling, definitely read these books. They were great for that. But this was her first series I think she wrote for To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I think I liked that writing style of that series a little more than this one, but I definitely recommend this book series for the summer feels and the beach. Like just everything summer vibes, this book series gives you. Like it's great for that, and you feel so much nostalgia reading it and watching it. So definitely recommend this book series, and look how beautiful they all are. Like come on, you need to have these on your shelf. Like beautiful. Sorry this is like an angle. I'm trying to keep it out of the sun so it doesn't overheat, even though it just did. So it might do that again. But anyway, moving on to the next book series I would definitely recommend for the summer, which I don't really see a lot everywhere. And this is like one of the first books that I read during my like reading journey when I first started getting back into reading. I haven't really seen it much, but I like fell in love with these books, and it's a standalone. They're all standalones, but they're interconnected standalones. So like you don't have to read them in order. I didn't. I actually read the second book first by accident because I didn't know that there were multiple books. But this is Come Back to Me by Mila Gray. They all take place in California, I'm pretty sure, so that's why it gives me like beachy vibes, because some of them were like taking place on the beach and all that kind of stuff. But they are all military romances. This is a YA book, and Mila Gray is actually another name for an author. I forget what her actual name is, but this is like her, what's the name of it? Like when they write under another name. What is it called? Alright, you get what I'm trying to say. But this series is like, I just loved this series so much, and I want more people to read it. If you are looking for like a nice military, beachy, summer romance book that also tugs at your heartstrings, this book series is definitely for you. It was just so good. This one follows Kit and Jessa, and Kit is Jessa's brother's best friend, so it's also brother's best friend. I don't know what that trope is called at the moment. My brain is going a little crazy, but it's so good. It goes, come with me, nope, that's not the name of this book. Come back to me, stay with me, run away with me. There's 2 more. There's one that's like fall into me, and I think that's the last one, and then there's like, I forget what the 4th one is, but I think those are the only 5. It's only 5 books, but they're so good. Like, go read these. They give me beach vibes. Like, I don't know, just so good. I don't remember there being spice because it is a YA book, but I didn't also know it was a YA book because it tugged so hard at my heartstrings that like I didn't even realize it was YA. But definitely go check this series out because it's so good. Next, Nicholas Sparks. Literally anything by Nicholas Sparks you can read in the summer. I love Nicholas Sparks. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to not be reading with Nicholas. I feel like that's all like older women read Nicholas Sparks. Like my mom has the whole entire collection, but I love Nicholas Sparks. So good. This is my favorite book by him, The Longest Ride. I don't know why. My absolute favorite so far by him. Literally, they all take place in like North Carolina beach towns. How much better could it take? Except for I think this one still takes place in North Carolina. I'm pretty sure all his books take place in North Carolina. So literally anything by Nicholas Sparks. Read it for the summer. Perfect summer. I remember reading this exact one on the beach. Like, it's so good. And it was also my favorite movie adaptation. I remember reading it and being like, wow, there's so many different things that I wish were in the movie. But then there was also some things that were in the movie that I wish were in the book. So good. Definitely go read this one. Alright, so the last book I have for recommendations is actually a series, but I didn't feel like dragging the entire series down here because they're very thick and heavy. But A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I read this book series 3 years ago now because I started it in 2020. Absolutely, I'm obsessed with this series, like you have no idea. But because I read it in the summer, I now associate this series with summer. So definitely read this series. I mean, it's all over TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, everything, but it's definitely worth the hype. I read it before I feel like book talk became like a big thing, and I just always associate it with summer. I'm actually thinking of doing a reread vlog of this series because it's been 3 years and I still have yet to read A Court of Silver Flames because I just wasn't a big fan of Nesta throughout this whole series. So I'm thinking of doing a reread vlog of the entire series, like all 5 books, including that little novella, because I would love to do that. It sounds like so much fun, and I feel like you guys would like that. And it'd be my first time reading Silver Flames, so definitely would love to try and do that. But yes, highly recommend this book. If you have not read it already, go read it. She is literally an amazing writer. I love this series so much. It literally has been my top series, and now I think Fourth Wing is like their neck and neck. Fourth Wing and A Court of Thorns and Roses, like, I don't know if I'd be able to pick between the two. That's how good they are. But yeah, so I'll be reading, probably, I want to reread this so bad because it's been a while and I want to annotate it. Like, I literally have nothing because I read it before I started annotating and doing that stuff, but I want to like fully annotate, tab probably. I've never tabbed before, but I want to try and do that with the series. Even though now I have to like literally reread this book with Tamerlane. If you know, you know. But yes. Alright, moving on. We are going to now move on to my summer TBR. This might get overheat again. So, now we're gonna get into my TBR for the summer that I hope, it's a big if also, that I will finish this by the end of August. We'll see. Alright, first up, this was like one of my most anticipated reads, I feel like, of this year because I loved Every Summer After so much, but it's Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews that this one isn't as good as the first one, so I'm very nervous now to read it, and I think that's why I didn't read it as soon as I bought it. So yeah, but come on, summer vibes. Look at this. Look at this cover. Like, it's beautiful. It's also, I think, from then and now point of view, yes, it is. So, and I actually do like that because you get to see how they fell in love and then like what happened and then what's going on in the present as well. I don't know, I like those kind of stories. So this is one of my books on my TBR, so I'm excited to read that. Next is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I have heard nothing but great things about this book. Look at this cover, it's beautiful. Like, I absolutely love it. I really want to get into this. It's also the Friends to Lovers, and I'm pretty sure it's Then Now. Kind of just like Every Summer After, but different people, different storylines. So I really want to read this summer. Hopefully I get around to it. I really hope I get around to like all these books. I want to I feel like I just haven't been able to read as much as I want to because of school and work, wedding planning, just everything is just... I've been really stressed lately, you guys. Anyway, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I really, really want to read this. I've seen people like say it's changed their lives, like it's so good. So yes, Love and Other Words. Next are an author that I've heard very mixed reviews about. So I'm like, I'm nervous, but I'm excited because I do want to get into reading her books, and it is Book Lovers and Happy Place by Emily Henry. I've heard so many mixed reviews about this author, but I don't know, these 2 books I've heard the best reviews about her, so I have like high hopes. And like, look at this, it literally just looks like summer, so I'm excited and I just want to start reading her books. They've literally been on my TBR for so long. Well, like this one has been, it's been over a year probably since it came out. Yes, yes. Okay, I don't know what else to say. Next, One Italian Summer by Rebecca One Italian Summer by Rebecca Surley. I was really into watching Italy vlogs recently when I got this book, and I'm really excited because I want to go to Italy so bad. Hopefully this will transport me to Italy because I really, really, really want to read this. And just like, look how beautiful. I need the Italy vibes, like, so bad. So, One Italian Summer by Rebecca Surley. Continuing on the Italy vibes, I want to read Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Jenna Evans Welch, which this is about a girl who goes to live with her father for the summer, even though he hasn't been around for, like, her whole life, and she, like, has no desire to go to Italy. But it's a 3-book series, I'm pretty sure. Like, they all kind of go together. There's Love and Luck and Love and Olives. And yeah, she gets to go spend the summer in Tuscany. Who wouldn't want to go spend the summer in Tuscany? This is a YA book also. I'm really excited to read this because, like, I don't know, it's giving me all the summer vibes, which is what I need right now. I need to be out of school mode, even though I still have like 5 classes left, and be in like summer mode. Like, I am just so drained and so over school at this point. But yes, Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. Next, this is another Christina Lauren book, and it is Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I honestly have no idea what this is about at all. Just I got it because of the colors and it looks like summer. Literally the only reason I got it. Have no idea what it's about. I don't even think I've heard people talk about this book. Maybe when it first came out, it came out in hardcover last year and it just came out recently in paperback, so I don't know. Haven't really heard much about it. I'm looking forward to reading it though, because look at, so pretty, so pretty. I definitely am a person who judges books by their covers and will literally just get a book based on the cover, even if I have no idea what it's about. Next, I put this on my TBR for July last year when I was still doing TBRs, but I feel like I don't follow them, so I haven't put them up anyway in a while. Maybe I will start doing it because I do love watching them and I get so many books to add to my TBR that way, so I don't know. So I picked this one up. It's another YA romance-ish book, I think. I really have no idea what it's about. I literally just got it because it had the word summer in it. It's called Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I just really like the cover. It's giving me lake vibes again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know anything about this book. I don't remember, but I want to read it because it's summer and it just looks really pretty. And I'm like just so intrigued, like why is she there by herself? Like what's going on? I want to know what's going on in this book. So that's that one. And then the next book is also another YA book that I picked it up just because of the way it looks. I have no idea what it was about until I did read the back, and it's basically a reverse Parent Trap, if that makes sense. So like Paisley's mom has a boyfriend and the boyfriend wants to take them away, and this is the last summer to like try and get them apart and like that they're gonna spend together, but then the boy Hayden, they try and like break them up so that she doesn't have to move to Wyoming. So it's literally like a reverse Parent Trap. But I don't know, just look at it. It was so cute. The cover's so cute. Like, anyway, I don't even think I said what it was. It's the Matchbreaker Summer by Annie Raines. Anyway, I think it'll be fun. It's a short little book, so hopefully it won't take me too long. It's only like 250 pages, so I could totally easily read this. So I just have to actually pick it up and read it, because that's what's stopping me is like, I don't know, I'm watching all these videos on YouTube about books, but then it's like, why don't I just pick it up? I don't know. I think Fourth Wing really messed me up because literally it took me 2 weeks to pick up a book, and the only reason I picked up a book was because I had to read it to then write a paper for class. It was a book I was already planning on reading. It was Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey, but that was the only reason I picked it up. My camera overheated again, so I don't remember what I was saying, but something about the only reason I picked something up, but I don't remember. Anyway, the Matchbreaker Summer. I'm literally so close. I have like 6 more books, so we gotta get this done. Next, I also put this on my TBR of July last year. Didn't end up reading it. Don't know why. So hopefully I'll read it this summer. She actually just came out with another book. Another, like, I think it's a summery book. I don't remember. Or it might be fall. But she just came out with another one. This is The Summer Broken Rules by K.L. Walter. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But everyone probably knows about this book. It also blew up. Meredith Fox goes to, Martha's Vineyard for the summer because her sister's getting married, and they always play a game of Assassin. So that's pretty fun. I actually have never played that game before. Is it fun? Let me know, because I don't know. But yeah, Summer Broken Rules. And look at this. It's beautiful. So hopefully I can get to it. I'm really hoping. Alright, we're gonna just keep going pretty fast because I don't know how much longer it's gonna take me to do this. So this was a recent ad because I literally just picked it up randomly, but it's The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hildebrand. She is like the queen of summer books. Like every single book she writes is about summer. This was like one of her most recent ones. I know there's a new one out that just came out like a couple weeks ago, but this was her newest one before that, and it just came out in paperback, and I figured, you know what, why not? I want to try her out, and they give me all the vibes, so I'm just like, let's go. I'm ready to dive into Ellen Hildebrand, which I also feel like she's one of those authors that like normally like moms read. Like, I don't know, but I'm here for it. I love those kind of books. Ellen Hildebrand, The Hotel Nantucket, and I've heard that this one's a really good one to start with. I'm excited. Next, I found out you have to read the first one before you can read this one, unfortunately, but whatever. It's Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. So apparently you should read When in Rome before you read this one, because this is technically the second one, and she's like the sister of the brother in the first book. So I will have to get that one and read that one first before I read this one, but this is also on my summer TBR because it's just so pretty and perfect, and just, I don't know, like, look at it. So pretty. Love it. Alright. Next is Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. I only put this on here because it's literally a lighthouse and like they're at the ocean. That was my only thought process putting this on my summer TBR. I know it's a dark romance considering she wrote Haunting and Hunting Adeline, and I do love that the pages are like colored. Like, And like the chapters all have pictures, I'm pretty sure. See, like, look at that. I love that. I don't know, it just is so cool. That is why I picked this one for my summer TBR. I haven't read any of H.D. Carlton yet. I really want to, but I'm like intimidated by them sometimes, I feel like. Not sure why, but yeah, so hopefully I can read this one for the summer. And last but not least are these two books, both by Nicholas Sparks, clearly, because I haven't read his newest books that have come out yet, which is The Wish and Dreamland. Clearly, as I said before, Nicholas Sparks is like the perfect summer book author to read, like beach reads and everything. I really want to read these. I have no idea what they're about, none whatsoever, but Nicholas Sparks can do no wrong in my mind. I want to get to these two books also this summer. I haven't read him in so long. I feel like maybe it's been like 2 or 3 years since I read a book by him. I need to get back into my Nicholas Sparks book era. So yeah, all right, whew. I did it, and I made it with 40 minutes to spare because I have to start getting ready and getting dressed and do everything for the day at 12 o'clock, and it's only 11:20. I did it. That's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what your summer reads are, what you're excited to be reading, what other summer recommendations you might have that I didn't say in this book haul. Like, I'm also looking for more like underrated or like hidden gem books. So definitely just recommend me anything, whatever your favorite book is. I would love to read them. If you want to follow me on all my other social medias, they're all linked down below in the not the bio, the description. Follow me on Goodreads, friend me on Goodreads. I love seeing what everyone's reading, so that'll also be linked down below. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was actually a lot of fun to like pick out all the books, like recommendations, and the books I want to read. I feel like I've actually never done a recommendations video before, so it was a lot of fun to like figure out what books to recommend. And I feel like I recommended some that nobody really ever talks about. Like, obviously there were the ones that everyone knows, but there's some that no one has talked about before. That's what I want to try and do, is like recommend books that aren't as popular but are still really good that I think you should read. So I hope I did that for you guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, do all that fun YouTube stuff that you know how to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!